Well, I don't know if we got sound here. I'll know in a minute. But anyway, what a disaster. This thing has taken me more than 3/4 of an hour to unwrap. Then on top of that, the damn fools put stickers on top, on the front face, the shiny face of the ammonites, and not on the back. And you can't remove the stickiness. You just have to slowly scrape it away with your fingernail, because otherwise you can't put a solvent on there, or it'll take the shine right off. But nevertheless, and then the fools, I'll show you on one, squirted that foam in there, and that foam was still wet. You can still see there's some crap sticking to my hands, and I've been washing my hands for 10 minutes, trying to get the sticky off, and because part of the foam never hardened, and it got all over your hands, and the whole damn thing is all stuck to the floor, and Cabana Boy ain't no place to be found, of course. So I'll have to clean that up as soon as I finish this. But the pieces are magnificent, and that's what counts. But I'm going to call them and tell them I'd never buy another thing from them. If the damn fools think that that's a legitimate, honest way to unwrap it, there to wrap those things, yeah, it's not. Yeah, I mean, foam and bubbles have worked perfectly. I've gotten very fragile shells through the mail without anything ever happening. And if any of these had been fragile, I guarantee they would have been busted in unwrapping. The stuff was just unbelievable. But we'll do a quick tour of the garbage, and then we'll do a quick tour of these. Let's see. So there's a few pieces down there, but from that little box, this pile of shit, and it is just unbelievable. I mean, you couldn't, every square inch you had to fight for. It's just unbelievable. You couldn't even believe all that crap fit in one box. But what a mess. And sticky, I mean, everything here is like glue. Oh, you had to go through every inch to make sure, and I'll go through the pile again before I dump it. Alright, so let's get the crystal out of the way first. Let me see what we can do for you. Then we'll move on. Look at this. Now this gets me. These pieces here, of course they're a dual slice. You'll see. They fit together. Here's the outside. This this is an ammonite, remarkable, beautiful piece from Madagascar. Now again, the morons. If you see this sticky thing here, that sticky thing has to go right. Always happens, doesn't it? Well, take a look while I answer this damn phone. Hello, hello. Yeah, yeah. 1 second, hang on. Telephone. Ah, always happens. I can't run upstairs in this thing. Hope she heard it. She should have got up anyway. All right, so let's go through. Look at this. Look at this sand dog. Most remarkable. Most remarkable. And then this is the bigger piece I was showing you before. I'll let you zoom in on it. These are ammonites. These are Moroccan, yeah, and these are orthocaris type of squid in the matrix are supposedly found in, but I have my doubts. I think they're just stuck on there, but regardless, it makes a beautiful plate. Then look at this thing. This is just spectacular, and look at the way they wrapped it. They're supposed to, they bubble wrap everything, and look at that damn crap is stuck to it. I got to figure a way of getting that off, that foam off, without interfering with the polish. You can't put a solvent on it, or you'll lose the polish. What a bunch of morons! And believe me, as soon as I get done with this and done cleaning the floor, I will be on the phone or on the internet to them. But just spectacular, just spectacular. And then of course here's the biggie and the one that's really remarkable. They take these out of the ground, cut them down, polish them, and then attach them to a matrix so they don't break, so they look better. But just a beautiful ammonite. And then the little ammonites. And the fools did the same thing. They have the whole back that isn't polished to put the sticker on. Where do they put it? Right on the front. Every one of these has to be hand scraped with your fingernail so you don't scratch it to get that glue off of its surface. But as you see, this was a this was my ammonite box. Now I got to go back. I don't remember exactly just what I ordered. Go back and see if this is the full order or if there's something else coming. There wasn't even an invoice with this package. I mean, I've seen some morons do some wrapping and things, but never like this. But there you have it. Some really classic fossils that will add to my display, add a great deal to my display. I don't know where I'm going to put them, but I got them now. See that round spot? That's where the sticker was. How stupid. You could put it on the back where it's rough and it would peel off easy. Instead you put it on the polished front. Now these, I've been through these before with you. Uh, these are what today would be called chambered nautilus. But as I said, this is a great box, and it would have been much more enjoyable had I not had to to fight. I've dug up fossils when it's hard to get out of the ground as these things were out of the box. So I hope you enjoyed them because a lot of fossils on that quality you'd have to go you'd have to go to a museum to see. But who wouldn't want that sitting around their house? And what a remarkable sand dollar. I showed you one the other day, but this baby, you know, is well. You see the matrix. They knock them right out, and then they polish the top. All right, everybody. We'll probably have a contest. I would imagine today's Wednesday. Well, we'll probably have one Friday, and that'll bring some of you back. And I already had some nice comments from I forget the guy's name. I call him Mr. Magoo because he didn't leave a real name. He just left the channel on that Israeli question. And I'm always happy to have people on either side of the fence. Leave a comment and question my knowledge on something. And he was of course defending the Israelis and universalizing somewhat on the Arabs. But that's what I put these things up for. I don't want everybody just agreeing. Anybody has any side comments, by all means, uh, send them on to this or any other video. Thanks for watching, and see you in a couple days.